restart of no return of actual code vein playthrough. That didn't take too long. I mean, I guess it was kind of like a bit, like it was like an hour of just running around. Also eating food and whatnot. So that means, yeah, back to this. That means the Totally Immersive Podcast is now not a thing now. It is on hold. Bless you.
Alright, guys, everyone go mute then.
No. Yeah, I know, it kind of bothers me a little bit, but...
You run like a fucking Japanese schoolgirl.
I'm aware.
You also rock that skirt like one.
I wish I could change this stuff, but I can't.
There is boob physics in the game.
You're an unfamiliar face. Has Louis stuck his head into another pot of trouble? Well, it's none of my business, really.
It's not optional.
Anyway, I'm Coco, a merchant by trade. Stop by if you need anything.
Could change how slim you are. I could probably... Oh, wait, can I do that from here?
Yeah. Well, should be able to.
I cannot. Oh, wow. That's fine. Let me just save this just in case. There we go. Oh! Okay, that's save... Okay, I see now. There we go. Got it. Alright. Yeah, off stream I'll probably see like what else I can go for, like sort of like, hey, I'm in the mood for something here, that kind of thing. All right, so pre-order bonus Harbinger. You can claim this pre-order bonus blood code Harbinger from the underground storage. Huh. Season pass bonus Astria. Oh, I got season pass. Oh, you can claim the season pass blood code Astria from the underground passage. Talk to the figure in the underground storage to have the Season Pass NPC Alternative Mia accompany you as a partner. Okay. Before we go to the underground storage area...
Arbitrary has one ability. It's a fucking doozy.
Actually, so let's talk to everyone.
Wait, did I accidentally... Did I buy the ability for myself to get through this game? Because I also pre-ordered.
I don't know what you're. You'll see if like you have like a pre-order stuff in here, like once you arrive at
the Harbinger code, though. If Shadow is saying that it's like a doozy, I'm like, okay, buddy.
Oh.
All revenants carry some secret with them.
Basically, an extremely powerful attack that puts it just about kills you.
Ooh, I like that. Kamikaze.
All revenants carry some secret with them.
Oh my
it's
god!
Like that time I didn't know what I was doing in Smash Brothers.
Guys, I'm going through cutscenes.
All revenants carry some secret with them. Don't do anything funny. I'll be keeping an eye on you until this talk with Louis settles down.
I don't like the tone of that guy's voice.
Nice to meet you. If Louis brought you here, there must be some reason, right? I'm Rin Murasame. I provide the back home support for all the explorers here. It's a pleasure. I've got my own reasons for why I can't go into combat with you, but I'll provide your weaponry and maintain it for you. Anyway, relax and make yourself at home.
The voice work is a lot. In the demo, was it in Japanese voices or was it in English voices?
English.
It was in English. How come I feel like this sounds better? Like, did they go back and redo stuff, or?
Yeah, they probably did.
That or sound mixing.
I'm really sorry. Right now I'm in the middle of a periodic equipment inspection. I should be able to upgrade your weaponry once you and Louis are done talking. Come and talk to me before you head out again, okay?
Okay.
All revenants carry some secret with them. Don't do anything funny.
You're...
Like that?
Help! You...
All revenants carry some secret. Don't do anything funny.
You're asserting dominance over him.
No! Oh my god! Oh! His hitbox moved around to a point where I was stuck. Oh god.
Yeah, I'm noticing things like that too.
Oh, do you have music here? Why is this coming out of this device here? Also, look at this. Look at this guy right here. This, like, knight-looking dude.
He is prepared for a fucking fight.
Yeah. And then we see that motorcycle. Is this his motorcycle? Or is that just
I hope it's his motorcycle.
I was gonna say, if it's not, can you steal it and make it yours?
Actually, now think about it. Think about it, folks. You know, this knightly looking badass here, having this for his quote-unquote steed instead. Would be kind of cool. Would be kind of cool.
There you are. The revenant that Louis sees so much potential in. I'm Davis. I go around for the provisional government as part of the investigation into the depths. Just as a warning, try not to stir up any trouble. If you do, I won't be able to do my job and, well, you get it, right?
Vampire paladin. Let's see. And this is just the... Yep.
Wow.
Okay.
And all right, let's. Oh god, I got a lot to unlock here. Unlock that. Let's see, Berserker Vestige Core. Okay, so I need other cores to get those. Then no, wait, I already have it. What am I saying? Yeah. Temporary makes you easier to. Let's see. Get that. Oh, I think I'm gonna get everything here. Yeah, I can get everything here. Dragon Lunge. Dash forward and make a powerful overhead attack. An offensive skill performed with two-headed sword hammer. Slash hammer. Royal Heart temporarily increases resistance to being staggered. Temporarily reduces damage by taken by weaving a barrier into your blood. That's defense up. Okay. I guess I'm ready to equip that thing once I get done with the ranger stuff. Presents? You have not received any presents.
Fuck it. I don't want to play more now. Let me know if you can hear my control being picked up and I'll deal with it.
Oh, this is just a practice.
Because now I'm actually like kind of want to work on my powers now.
Also, okay, so I know we did this in the during the demo, but I just want to point out how lived in this feels. Like,
yeah.
Look at this flame decal on your refrigerator. Like,
I mean, if you're gonna be living in what hellhole this may as well have turned into, make the most of it.
yeah. Although, so what does having flame decals do on a refrigerator?
Makes it look cool.
Style points.
I guess, but like you know, when you put flame decals on your car, it makes it go faster, right?
It makes the food get colder faster.
I see.
I want to point.
There you go.
The food get colder faster.
Kirby, I want to point something out. I was listening to an interview with John Carmack the other day, and one of the things he said was he lamented how so many art assets and so much stuff in games like just went unnoticed. Like how many things were, you know, how many like models someone lovingly created that just kind of went unnoticed and ignored by the majority of players. And I kind of really appreciate that you take a look at this fridge with like a fucking flame decal.
Hold on. Not just the fridge. Look at the egg carton. That's adding more detail to this place.
The whole point I'm trying to make here is that you notice these things, and it's great that you notice these things. Like, because you noticing these things has caused me to start noticing these things more.
I see. I'm glad I'm helping with that, actually.
It's just this weird, fascinating thing that I've noticed about the way that I play games. I notice these little things more now. Like little touches that are around in the stages.
It's just stuff that, like, you know, like, it helps. I guess it mostly helps with your subconscious. Like, it just
Wait,
like
what's that blue between the cracks there? Is that just the sky? No, that's like a mountain or something.
that's just the background.
What the fuck?
Hold on.
Yo, this place looks like a shithole.
I would say yes, it is.
They
Get
got liquor, though.
get a little further, and you'll hear what that guy has to say about it.
Can I see what kind of liquor they got?
Oh, you can sit out here. I'm just.
Just gonna chill here for a bit. Don't mind us.
So that
See
means.
what kind of liquor they got.
Yeah, I'll
because
get up.
You should be able. Oh, that's not even a table. That's a fucking giant wire spool.
They gotta make the best of what they got.
Yep. So let's see.
They got behind
If you can
the bar
identify this from that distance.
here. They got plenty of beers on tap.
Provided those are running.
They all have the same label. All the bottles have the same label.
Well, what company's gonna be running this stuff?
They got Jack Daniels and they got Crown Royal.
Oh, hey, that's pretty good right there.
They got off-brand Jack Daniels and off-brand Crown Royal.
When you walk past the merchant with the card, there's another room. Yeah, I'll get to that at some point, Russell.
And a programming manual.
What? Seriously?
Oh, yeah, that's what that is. Actually.
Oh my god.
Programming.
Oh, I think it
what?
literally just says programming on it. That's
Programming
literally what it
creative
literally just
hack.
says programming. So yeah, fuck.
And it's this creative hack on the front as well.
Oh my god.
It's the cheat codes to the game. Someone pick it up.
So there's actual idle animations on this, by the way, Gray. I'm not gonna sit around to have it, have everyone.
Yeah, they got. You can see a Jack Daniels bottle there, and you can see a Crown Royal bottle.
All these logs. We got this stuff right there. Also, check out this these candy machines here. The
I call Jack Daniels perfectly serviceable, and Crown Royal is pretty good.
perfectly serviceable.
Yeah, it's perfectly It's perfectly serviceable. It's perfectly serviceable alcohol. Keep also in mind that this was made in Japan, and liquor exported from America to Japan is considered high quality, even if it's not considered particularly high quality for us. That's why, like, if you've ever seen Toriko, for example, the liquor that he drinks all the time is Maker's Mark.
But you did
I
did
can
know.
tell you things about alcohol in anime.
But can you tell what kind of candy machines these are?
Yeah, those are gumballs and chiclets in them.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
And you see where
Grace is stepping up.
cinnamon crunch.
Sorry, but I'm in the middle of taking inventory. Try me
Is
again
it
later
cinnamon
if
sugar
you still
swirls
need...
all over every bite?
Possibly.
We can actually go to the hot spring. We couldn't go there in the
that's
demo.
hot.
hot spring.
Well, fan service time.
I want to see your reaction to this.
Uh-oh.
I'm male. That makes it man service.
I wish I came in here as Curry just to see how this was.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I hope someone joins you.
No, hold on. The sound. The flip-flop sound.
Oh shit, there's actually no.
Unfortunately, no one can join in the base.
Huh.
You can only join when you're outside.
Look at this needless detail.
Yeah.
Floppies.
Like,
Just like the new Launder water park, I rolled off a very short cliff and apparently I can't swim.
okay.
This is excellent.
So here's the thing.
Oh my god.
I would want these. I'm
Kirby,
gonna say.
swivel the camera just a little bit more. Over... Never mind. Never mind.
Okay, I think I know where you're
Where?
going.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Listen, don't worry
Gray
about
is
it.
just trying to
Sit.
provide that adequate fan service.
But I
Oh yeah,
think
there's
I
a
have
purpose to the hot springs.
Is there?
I think I have an excellent reason
Oh,
why I
Look
possibly
back
wanna
on
play
past memories. Oh my god,
as a female
what?
character in this game.
It's a journal.
Oh, that's super neat.
Oh shit! It's the theater.
That's
Theater
super
mode.
neat.
That's basically your
That's
journal.
so good.
So...
Oh my god! There's so much little fun detail in this game.
Wait, this is also Codex. I think. Yeah, this is also Codex thing too. A sudden catastrophe that assaulted the Great Collapse. A sudden catastrophe assaulted the world. Spikes called the Thorns of Judgment devastated major parts of every city. Nearly half of the planet's population is said to have died in the disaster. This is so good. I'm sorry, folks. Like this, I'm just like thinking about it in terms of like game design and whatnot. Like this is such a good, way to like have a in-game codex. Like, let's go to the hot springs and reflect on our thoughts. Okay, hold on, folks. I need to write this. I need to write this in my Trello. I need to write this as sort of like just game design notes.
Yeah. Put hot springs in your game.
Not hot
More than
springs.
just fan service. Actually make them functional for some reason.
Yeah, I know someone stopped by
do
there,
it like,
so.
do like what Harvest Moon does and make them useful.
Hold on. Yeah, I need to write this in my Trello. Like, I need to like start writing that. Like,
Hold it. Who the fuck is in there with you?
I don't know, someone
Someone is.
blue hair or something like that, or purple.
Shadow?
No. I'm currently running around bonus right now. I mean, if you want to see me, you can summon me real quick, but... Oh, that's a wall. Well, I guess I'm going back.
Let's see. Let's just call this. Let's see. Game design notes. I just realized I should have been doing this like it's a long time ago. There's been so many moments where I'm like, oh, this is such a good idea. It's such a good idea. Let's see. So then like,
Oh my god, it is other players.
is it?
Can
How
you
do you know?
tell? Because I thought it might be just. I would think it's just be NPCs.
NPCs.
If Kirby would fucking close the menu.
Fine, I'll close it.
I think that's the merchant chick, isn't it?
That's a merchant shit. Yeah.
It's just
Okay,
She
so
ain't
yeah,
wearing a
NPCs.
towel.
She is.
No, she ain't.
She is.
It's just the way.
She is.
It's just.
Damn it.
It's just.
Great! Damn
Look,
it.
you're thirstier than the vampires in this game.
Listen,
Yeah,
I didn't drink a lot of water yesterday.
Oh my god. So place. Let's see. Cool ways for codex type stuff, like going to a hot springs or taking photos and looking in database. There we go. Come on, let me save. Let me save. There we go. All right. Marker return. Okay. So then, Thorns of Judgment, massive spikes that sprung up from the earth like the teeth of a hungry maw. They are currently dormant. A large number of researchers have studied them to learn what they are and what caused them to move, but these questions remain unanswered. Bloodthirst. A deep craving for blood that occurs when blood hasn't been consumed for a length of time, or as a result of miasma inhalation. This effect is caused by the boar parasite stimulating the central nervous system of its host as a reaction to starvation. Blood springs. Wondrous plants that produce a regular supply of blood beads. They appeared soon after the world was cut off by the red mist. Many have dried up due to the spread of miasma, making blood beads difficult to come by. Okay, so there we had vampires running around before the red mist came around. Is that what this is implying? Okay,
Sounds like it.
yeah, so the Great Collapse happened, and then at some point the miasma came around. So at what point did the whole Queenslayer thing came around? That's what I'm wondering about here. As you awaken, girl's guidance, racked with pain. Okay, yeah. So this does give you different bits of information too. Ruined city underground. The land fell into the Great Collapse, turning a multi-level parking garage into a cavern. Revenants who left Silva after Operation Queenslayer used it as a hidden refuge, but the spread of miasma turned it into a den of the lost. Third-generation revenants. Although implanted with the boar parasites to fight the queen, these revenants did not revive until after the appearance of the red mist. Many of them are unaware of the events following the Great Collapse, or why they were revived at all. A large number call for the liberation of revenants and act against the provisional government. Which is probably these guys, I guess, here. Blood beads. A substitute for blood that suppresses a revenant's thirst. A large specimen holds enough liquid to keep an adult revenant healthy for 2 months. Okay, so it's not as completely dire for folks. But it just means that they had to basically, like, stock up on stuff. But that also means how... that also determines, like, hey, it begs the question, how rare are these blood beads? Like, I know they're saying, like, you know, the things are drying up and whatnot. And they're sending, you know, revenants down to get stuff. To get blood beads, rather. But blood springs drying up and heavy taxation by the provisional government have caused a shortage. Heavy taxation. Heavy taxation. So that makes me wonder, like, are they just stocking up on blood beads that they don't really need to be stocking up on? Or do they need a lot of blood for something?
It could just be government officials being greedy.
Yeah, yeah.
That or Damon took over.
God damn it.
Let's see. Russell saying, I am convinced that this game is good.
Convinced?
A revenant unit, Cerberus, a revenant unit operating under Silva's provisional government. They oversee the lives of all revenants and collect a regular levy of blood beads, which they are also in charge of distributing. They effectively began the restoration of order and all, but ended the hunting of humans for blood and wars between revenants. Okay, so humankind is basically humankind is basically on the brink of extinction thanks to the vampires, and they were like, no, we need to stop hunting humans. We need to treat them like
product. Blood beads instead.
Yeah. They need to do like some proper cattle herding livestock stuff, I guess. Purifier masks, formerly referred to as anti-miasma apparatus. These devices were made to protect revenants from the effects of the lost miasma. Air passes through the filter that use a fluid mixture containing the owner's blood, which neutralizes the miasma. Huh.
Wait, so miasma can drive a revenant crazy, but their blood neutralizes it? What?
I think maybe it's just simply it's using filters with the mixture of the owner's blood. So,
right. Yeah, okay, I see.
Yeah. So, like, yeah, I guess getting into your blood is like one thing, but like the fact of the matter is like this is not getting into your blood. If it was in your blood, it'd be going through all your body and your brain, your heart, etc., etc. So. Bloodthirst. Oh yes, it's the same thing here. Yeah, same thing. So they sometimes repeat things that they say things that's relevant to the thing. So all right.
Yeah.
Blood springs, wondrous plants, blood beads. Okay. Bloodthirst. Oop. Revenants becoming lost. The blood of revenants who have frenzied due to the bloodthirst turns dark, and as boar parasite invasion worsens, their bones begin to creak and change form. The speed of this process varies, but many end up falling into a death-like slumber. Frenzy can be halted if the condition is treated with blood beads at an early stage. So the gas mask is specifically modified to combat miasma. Yes, that's what it seems like. Also, I'm kind of glad that plenty of you guys are kind of are okay with the whole reading through all this lore. Like, I really hope folks are okay with just learning more about
It's so lore.
I mean, I'm that person that would get bored and read fucking grimoire cards on my phone for Destiny when I was in school. So, this is completely
you have
fine.
to think of who's in the call here with
Yeah.
He's over here taking fucking notes.
What is this body bitch?
I was listening, and
wait. So what I'm getting, Oblivion, is rather than focus on the actual work you're given at school, it's just nah, I'm looking up game stuff.
It was more like we would have downtime in class. I'm just I have nothing better to do. Let me read about game lore. Instead of do homework in class and shit.
Yeah, no, I like Kirby. I think it was with the call with ya
Yeah,
and such.
yeah.
We're kind of the group of people that seem to like lore, and it builds on the story element a lot more.
Oh my god. Yeah. So vestiges. That's that little crystal thing that I picked up. That was told, hey, don't pick it up. Don't listen to whispers. A crystallized the crystallized residue that forms when a revenant or one of the lost disperses or turns into ash. Within it are contained the fragments of memories said to overwhelm anyone who touch it, causing them to become lost. Those who become enticed by the voice of the past will reach out to it, as if possessed. Okay. So... Huh. Alright. Anything here? Unprecedented talent. So memory echoes. Strange spaces where memories etched into the vestiges can be replayed. Each is unique depending on the memories they hold. Well, yeah, of course. So, the Jail of Mists vein. It, I know it looks like it's pronounced, like would be pronounced as Gale or Gale, whatever, but it's pronounced jail. A land.
Now I'm curious. With that last section we got at the gym, not the one beforehand about the bloodstone.
Blood.
Yeah, the one that about memories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about it?
It says about people being turning to lost and holding it, but I'm having a feeling that we ourselves are some sort of lost.
Well, I mean, like we are revenants, and revenant can turn into lost.
Yes. It is a different form to lost.
Oh, so. You mean like we are in fact a lost, but
yes.
We're just human. We look human.
Yeah.
That's an interesting.
Makes you think.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting. Maybe you might be onto something there. Maybe we'll have to see in the future. But let's see. Jails of the Mist, Vein. Okay, so this place that's inside the red mist is referred to as Vein. A land that has been isolated from the rest of the world by the red mist. With the land pierced by thorns of judgments, undying loss wandering in search of blood, and fewer blood beads each day. It is home. It is a home of despair for revenants who call it. It's a place for despair for the revenants who call it home. Red mist, a wall of fog that appeared after the Operation Queenslayer, imprisoning all within it. Human and revenant, anyone who approaches it is overcome by intense pain and dread, rendered incapable of passing through. And the home base, only place where peace can be found in a world of constant mortal danger. At first, it was a simple, rundown church, but Yakumo has helped turn it into its present state. Okay. Interesting. And I'm just simply chillaxing. Wait, what?
I gotta lie, for a split second I completely forgot that this was in a hot spring. Forgot that's where we were for a second.
Am I changing the target or something like that?
You can switch the camera target back and forth between whoever's with you. Huh.
Okay. Alright, well, yes.
So there's the lore aspect of the hot spring, and there's the fan service side where you can do like this.
There's also the aesthetic aspect.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hold on, I'm going to check that one more time, like towards the right side. I didn't see the right side. I must absorb everything about this. And so, okay, so there's a sort of reason why I would want to have access to the assets of this game. It is not for the outfits and stuff like that. Oh! The others are here. Okay. Yeah, I just want to see this side here. Wait, hold on a second. We have this, like, hot spring and stuff like that, and, like... This is, like, just junk cars here.
I mean, this part of it looks like... looks like it's part, like, led out to a highway or something.
Yeah,
like,
we're...
this is Brooktown Church.
It looks like we're, more on the cliff side of something.
Yeah,
this looks like a... could have, or like was part of or led to a highway or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's also
Like trying
the,
to piece
the
together
church bell thing
runes
there.
always like.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it's weird for me because like trying to piece together runes where it's like multiple stuff is like there. It's like brain can't work this backwards. Never mind.
So is that the what was her name? I forgot what her name was.
Oh, what here?
Yeah, white hair girl.
Io?
Hold on.
I-O?
Does it change the camera? Press button multiple times? I'm just curious about this. Yeah, just change the camera to everyone. Everyone just hangs out here. Like I didn't expect everyone to be coming here.
I mean, hey, equal fan service. There you go.
Oh my god.
Yep, camera just.
Yeah, you can just switch through everyone that's in there.
I wonder if they actually would talk at some point. Like later on in the game, I wonder if they actually talk to each other. Well, we spent a long time in the hot springs. I didn't expect there to be
lore.
Yes, lore. Hey, Link. Hey, Damon. Or Demon. So I think this is my... Yeah. This is mine. Anything else? Nothing? No? I was wondering if there's anything else. Well, I probably like might wind up like just like ending a stream here, like just seeing like what happened, like if there's any idle animations and whatnot.
Yeah. There's the functionality for it. End card.
Yes.
Probably.
Well, we have multiple places. We have multiple places for end cards. We can lie down there. We can go to the hot springs. We can sit down over there, like at the bars.
Actually, I am wondering if you actually like if your character starts falling asleep on the couch, will they actually like curl up on the couch?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be pretty cool.
This place, I think Archer wants like, wait, what? Talk?
Oh, that's for to have the season pass like.
Oh,
companion
okay.
Person.
That was weird.
It's that little tiny thing right there on the desk.
Pick up. Harbinger boosts
So
high
can you
power
talk
and
to
unique
activate
gifts.
your pre-order stuff?
Everything's like kind of dependent. This one you have to go into the underground storage or the storage area.
Okay.
Boosts high power and unique gifts. Can only be used for termination. Provides balance and stability in combat. Features gifts earn exploration. I don't know how to... I think I'm going to try to avoid those because pre-order type stuff usually has a sort of overpoweredness to them.
Yeah, like I said, one of the abilities is basically destroy everything, but you have a little bit of health left over.
Ah. Desperation attack. Okay. Alright. Alright, Oliver.
You're looking a bit tired. We can talk again later. Your friend is probably lonely in a place like this. I'll have to say hello to her sometime.
Hi, what was her name?
It's warm here, isn't it? Everyone wants to know more about me, but I don't know the answer to any of their questions. All I can remember is that my name is Io, and that my place is by your side. My name... I have no idea what it means.
Why were you by my side?
I'm not sure. It was simply decided. One does what must be done. And for me, that is my mission. To stay at your side.
So, we were going out to get some fish and chips then?
I was wounded while I was searching for you. I am not a very capable fighter.
Oh. Oh. That's why she's got bandages on. Okay. It's not to be tuning Bio, she just got hurt.
It seems I can restore the blood code of a vestige's creator from elements left in the vestige. If you find any vestiges, please let me know. It could be a chance to grant you additional strength.
Oh! Oh, we're gonna play Mega Man with this, aren't we?
Yeah.
So me getting more, I guess more abilities is technically I'm I'm taking those abilities from those that I guess I'm going to be defeating.
It seems I can.
Look at this view. Although, okay, never mind.
Revenant.
Okay, that's not that great a view. This is a great view right here. There's like just like this out here is a great view, and then we walk out here like, oh well, maybe not.
Then you remember it's a hellhole.
Yep. So,
oh, right, this is what
The
I live
ability
in.
to draw strength from experiencing memories, and the power to revitalize blood springs. Both
great
fantastic.
cutscene, great.
Sorry, but could I get a sample of your blood? We might understand more if we analyzed it. It won't be much, just a small vial, so you won't need to worry about bloodthirst. It'll take a while to get the results. Take it easy in the room back there while you wait.
Okay, well then, I got blood taken, I guess. Oh, this is my bed. Whose bed was I? Well,
You just laid down on some random person's bed, Curb.
yep,
What the fuck?
yep. So yeah, like I said, I think like if there's anything I want assets for from this game, it's not for clothes. Definitely nothing for clothes. As strange as it may sound. What I want is I just want like just stuff. All this stuff I want is like the beds, the all this random stuff. But the thing is, I know I can get that stuff in other places. So there's
Yeah,
that.
you want like the world pieces.
Yeah.
I mean, the weapons on the shelves look cool as fuck.
Oh yeah. But more than anything, I just want just like I want the clutter. So that's what I would want. But like I said, technically I can get this clutter everywhere else. But so like this is I just happen to know this is where this is from, kind of
I've done
thing.
what I can to look into your talents, and I've confirmed something surprising. Revenants have blood types that differ from those of humans. These types greatly affect a Revenant's abilities. However, your blood has no specific type. Or maybe more accurately, your type is broken. Your abilities, and the fact that you have no specific type, might be due to your being what we call a void type.
Void.
You were able to gain another Revenant's power through a vestige, right? That phenomenon is unique to void types.
Huh. Okay.
Supposing you are a void type, there's a test I'd like to perform. Don't worry, you'll get something out of it. I'm going to give you some of my blood. If my theory is correct, it should act as a medium that will give my power to you. Well, here goes.
Monka. Well balanced for combat, but fragile. Its gifts bolster dodging and parrying. That was really awkward.
A rogue type?
What's that?
Is it more of a rogue type
Yeah.
class?
Yeah, seems like
That's really
it.
what I'm rolling. And it's actually a really fun attack at the beginning.
What exactly happened?
Did you go
He
visit
cut his wrist
Murasame
and
and Coco?
he big
You
sucked.
should be ready to do business now. Weapons and blood veils are vital parts of a Revenant's kit when exploring. You should take another look at them. If you've got materials, upgrade and transform them. Once you've got that settled, talk to me again, and we'll continue where we left off.
Shadow, that sounded like someone just got impaled by like a
Just
sword.
took a bite out of his arm or something.
Took a bite of his arm like
I've
Croft
got just
took a bite
about
out of
anything
Brian.
you could want.
That's it.
Even the lost are valuable customers if they bring the right coin. Let me know if you need anything.
Let's see.
Even the lost.
Exchange? Wait, exchange. Oh, right. Yeah. This is the whole like give valuables. Yep. Okay. So if I knew what she liked, I can get some good stuff. Trading points. I see now. Okay. So gift accelerator. Oh my god. Stamp. Mercury chrome, a highly valuable mineral made from special ore mixed with blood. Ask Murasame to use this to transform a weapon or blood veil and imbue it with obstructive properties, creating an equipment specialized in slowing enemies at the cost of decreased attack and gift properties.
If you want it, I got it.
Kirby, it sounded like he took a steak's worth of meat out and fed it to you. Yeah, I guess so.
Delicious.
Oh. Let's see. Oh, I got new items too from that run too. Oh no, I'm buying. Never mind. I misunderstood. So let's see. We read that one. Anti-venom. Blah blah blah. Can block the effect.
Not gonna lie, now I have a theory.
What?
It's with the void type and Lost.
Uh-huh.
Void types are could be possible that there are a type of Lost that still have their human side to them.
Huh. That sounds like it's possible. Yeah.
Because they don't seem to have enough research on the void type.
Mm-hmm.
On how he's saying void types are rare.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know much about them.
So also like my blood seemed to have brought these springs kind of back to life. So yeah. So yeah, there's that. And also those blood springs kind of came out as a result of the Queen Slayer the Queen Slayer War or whatever it's called. Something along those
Oh, the
lines.
Operation Queen Slayer thing?
Yeah. So let's see. Blood marker. Glows dimly when solution inside is mixed with Revenant's blood. Due to the bound in blood, it can always show the position to its owner from afar. This bound can be cut off at will by its owner. So this is simply just like telling you where you've been or just come back here?
I think it's a sort of way of dropping a waypoint.
Oh god, that's whoa.
Those,
That's super expensive. Ha. Never mind. Chemical light glows dimly when the solution is mixed inside is mixed. Remains lit for a limited time after activation and can be used as a marker. In the past, there were different colors and revenants used them to exchange messages. Okay, so this is the... I don't know if this works like in Dark Souls where you can throw these prisms. Like, depending on the color of the prisms or the sound that comes from it, will determine whether or not it's safe to jump down.
Huh.
So let's see, anti-venom.
Maybe?
Laws can carry... The laws can carry a number of types of venom, but they all work through the same action. So a single type of anti-venom can nullify them all. Anti-stun dissolves the chemicals that causes muscles to seize up, allowing the body to move freely again. Being conscious and yet unable to control one's own body is one of the most terrifying experiences possible. Yes, it is.
Yup.
Echor coagulant. Can block the effect. Causes slowly drained Echor to be stored inside the body. The effect led some to believe that it could be used to alleviate bloodthirst, but no favorable results have been reported. Oh, a medicine that cures leak. Okay, I see now. Okay, so that's poison for my Echor. Ugh, and that's super expensive. Holy cuckoo. You've got some expensive
Got
stuff.
something to sell?
Do I have anything to sell? No, I guess not.
Come again soon.
Alright, so what have you got, buddy?
All revenants carry something.
Oh, just you being mysterious, I guess.
Oh, good timing. I've got everything set up now. What do you need?
I'm out.
See ya,
See you, man.
Alright, see ya.
Let's see.
I know it's a bother, but I'll need you to bring the necessary materials if you want to upgrade a weapon. There's a shortage of pretty much everything these days. Still, we're better off than most people.
Okay. So what can we get from you? Gesture, praise. Hephaestus chrome, a highly valuable material that asks Murasame to imbue it with paralytic properties. Creating equipment specialized in stunning enemies at the cost of decreased attack and gift properties.
Which weapon do you want to transform?
Okay, yeah. This is Dark Souls as heck. Okay. So those items like the iron and the other stuff like that.
Okay, so that's what the chromes are for.
Yeah. Basically it works like the oh no, Titanite shards. It works with like the whole Titanite shard system and whatnot.
Right. I did kind of start fucking with that when I played
I've got new
Dark Souls 3
weapons
for a bit.
available.
Mhm.
I hope there's something you can use. Buying something?
Praise the sun. Can these vampires truly praise the sun?
I mean, they seem to be walking in it.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, well, okay, sort of, but like there's that mist and stuff like that in the air.
I've seen they're not like they can deal with the sun. They're not like actual vampires.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Blanched?
daywalkers.
Daywalkers. Blanched great sword. Two-handed sword patterned after a great saw wielded by a devourer of gods. What a line. Let's see. Crimson longsword. A one-handed sword patterned after a long blade wielded by a devourer of gods with steely self-control. Cerulean spear wielded by a devourer of gods who held a deep aspiration.
I'm sensing a god devouring theme here.
Did you eat the queen?
Oh my god.
Become as gods? Oh boy. Okay, so we got Queenslayer Claw, enhances all types of gifts. Modified Claw. Let's see. Rebel Claw, specifically dyed Queenslayer Claw that enhances all types of gifts. Venuous Claw, an ogre type blood veil used by the lost. Low durability, but extremely lightweight. Queenslayer Thorn, we got that. Queenslayer Thorn 3 enhances all types of gifts. Dyed Queenslayer Thorn that enhances all types of gifts. Blue Hounds, a blood veil that looks like a simple jacket, highly resistant to status effects. Umber Hounds, modified blue hounds with high resistance to status effects. Dark Hounds, dyed blue hounds with high resistance to status effects. Okay, so is there anything I can buy here? There's nothing I can buy here. Fantastic.
Especially, yeah, all of that shit's expensive.
I would have had more haze if I started with Ginny instead of Kirby. Granted, I could probably just pop these lost shards and maybe buy something. No, I can't. I don't think I have enough. Alright.
Hi.
So, can I at least upgrade something? Transform?
Which weapon do you want to transform?
Wait, no, not transform. Upgrade.
Did you know
What
that
do you
you
wanna
can sprint,
upgrade?
Kirby?
Yes.
Okay, good. I was worried because I didn't. You already like you move pretty quickly regardless.
Yeah,
You can sprint.
Yeah, if you hold the
RB.
Yeah.
Or R bumper. Anyway, I'm gonna jump out as well because I'm gonna play different games than this for a while.
Okay. See you later.
But yeah, this is really fun. I'm taking my sweet time getting through this, so you know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right, later, guys.
See ya.
Later.
Alright, so I guess that's all to be saying. Then.
Just so there's no confusion, don't cause any trouble, okay? I need to be able to move freely, you see.
The Venom's Claws was only 10 haze. What?
Buying something?
Yeah, the Venos. It's the one with a line through it, though, so it's like you can't use it.
What are its requirements? Willpower? I think maybe that's the required stats. Yeah, willpower. Yeah, so sure. Let's see if we can give this a shot then, I guess. This smells of DLC. Or rather the hold on, is that? No, I mean this is worse stats than I got here. But how does it look though?
Okay. Take care then.
I'm not sure if you can equip it yet because of the willpower thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch over to something else though. Which gives me more willpower. This one, caster.
Not enough dex though. So
Prometheus.
dex and will. Okay, so yeah, so it's a rogue. it fits with the rogue.
Let's see. How's it look? What's with the dots, Rob Soul? Oh boy.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely like a rogue-esque thing, I think.
This is from the pre-order.
I'm curious. That's a pre-order bonus.
Yep. My God. Switch on to this. Hey. Alright. I don't know if I was digging that though. Like, I don't know. Something about the I feel like I'm being distracted by the glowiness. Which I know sounds strange, but hey Survivor. Welcome, welcome. Alright, so I guess I'm ready to get going then.
You remember that scene we witnessed at the Vestige? That kind of stuff happens every day here.
Oh?
Silva has taken most of the humans who survived under his protection, so revenants are left to rely on blood beads alone to slake their unending thirst. But, well, nothing in this world lasts forever. The springs started to dry up, and so blood beads grew rarer and rarer. And the order Silva created by levying and distributing blood beads won't last much longer either. The world needs more blood beads. Only then can we strive for fairness instead of petty favoritism. That's why we've been exploring the Jail of the Mists. We're doing research to learn all we can about blood beads. But the miasma has been a real problem. It makes our thirst even worse, so our progress has stalled. Now, though, we have a glimmer of hope. Your power can clear the miasma. If you could help us, well, you'd be drawn into a bitter conflict. Still, the truth is, we don't have a lot of hope without you. Will you join us?
Yeah, I guess.
Thanks.
So, it's a done deal? Well then, from now on, you're one of us. Yakumo Shinonome. I'll be looking forward to seeing you in action.
Let's get right into it. Here's what's going on. We're studying blood beads and their springs. We want to know how and when blood springs appear, their cycles for producing beads, and the composition of the beads themselves.
Science is happening.
We've made a few discoveries. First of all, we found that there are tubes like capillaries running through the earth. We call them blood veins.
Of course.
And so far as we can determine, every single blood spring is located on top of one of these blood veins. Also, after comparing blood beads and blood veins, we now know that they are mostly comprised of the same substances.
In other words, we can safely assume that blood springs always form along blood veins. We think that means there must be a source somewhere, a kind of headwaters for the blood beads. Now that we have you around to clear the miasma, we can investigate the springs and follow the blood veins. And hopefully, find the source. Right?
We want to check out the old city ruins first. Sorry for the rush, but we should head out as soon as you're ready.
Going to the heart, huh? That's...
It's like, gotta be they're calling them blood veins, and it's like, oh, it's gotta be a source of them. So a heart.
Interesting. Moving from missile to missile. You can move from one missile to another as long as they're activated. Note that it is not enough to have visited an area. The missile must be activated, or you cannot move to it. Okay. So, let's see what else you got to say.
Is something up? When I woke up as a revenant in this prison, blood springs already existed, and everyone relied on them. We don't know where they came from or how they work, but without them, nearly all revenants would have joined the Lost. That will still be the outcome if things don't change, though. That's why we need to study the blood beads.
Okay. Exchange. Enduring Crimson. Louis' trusted sidearm. Its red blade is engraved with a spell-like gift, and when fueled with Ichor, can cut through the toughest defenses with a single stroke. It was received from the same revenant that gave Yakumo his own weapon, and was built by dedicated hands with Louis' technique in mind. Huh. Prometheus Chrome. Alright, so I need to figure out what it is. Like, what does he like, kind of thing.
Yeah.
We can head out whenever you're ready. Is something up?
Okay. So, what does EO say? Restoring vestiges. Giving vestiges parts found in your explanation will allow you to restore deficit gifts for the blood codes. It also reveals the hidden memories sealed inside of the blood codes. Okay.
What is it?
Talk.
I have found a purpose. I will give form to the power of the vestige's creator and bind it to your bloodstream. Because you are you.
Okay. Sure. Give valuables. What would she like?
But are you you? Hmm?
What does she have? Eos Chrome. Huh. Prey. Fireproof dagger. Okay. Restore vestige. Do I have one? Oh my god. Oh my god. Is this a skill tree of some sort? Huh.
Looks like it.
Items needed to repair Prometheus vestige part A and B. That's kind of weird. Like, wait, does he have to die for me to get this?
Or you could just... I mean, it looks class-based, so you would probably just have to kill other rogue-like Losts.
Maybe. Maybe. So Survivor. So yeah, basically they're humans, revenants, and Lost. Humans are like basically on the brink of extinction, and are just kind of being helped, or being just like kind of kept in one place, safe, I guess, quote unquote safety. Revenants are, that's what everyone's here. Basically, we're just vampires, I guess, for the most part. And Lost are people, are revenants who have lost themselves.
Madness, basically.
Yeah, yeah.
Hi, did you need something?
And all this kind of vampirism stuff kind of, it's technically, this is actually kind of some kind of zombie kind of plague thing. Like this came from a parasite that just like caused some kind of zombification kind of thing. But like, revenants are like some like, was the result of some experimentation to get around the whole parasite stuff.
Okay. Yeah. Take care then.
I guess it's time for me to head out. Let's see. Head underground from the Mistal whole base and search for Mistals in the ruined city. A note is... Wait, what? Oh, I have to go to the Mistal. Yeah, okay. There we go. Partners. Certain allies at the base will accompany you as a partner while you explore. They can use gifts or to grant buffs before battles, as well as heal you with restorative offerings. You can heal them and remove their status ailments. Each partner has their own unique fighting style. Oh, did I talk to the guy over there?
Hey, what's up? The lost are what's left of revenants who've succumbed to their thirst. Their boar parasites take over, turning them into unkillable monsters. Turn them to ash and they'll just keep popping back up, mindlessly hunting blood. Nothing human is left. If you're fighting them, show no mercy. Keep at them no matter how many times it takes. If you don't, you'll find yourself joining them.
Oh boy. Oh, let me read that again.
We're headed for a nasty place where the miasma never goes away. The miasma accelerates the thirst for blood. Wearing a mask helps, but even that has its limits. With your ability to disperse the miasma, though, we might be in the clear. Here's hoping.
Okay.
The lost are what's left of revenants who've succumbed to their thirst. Their boar parasites take over, turning them into unkillable monsters.
Oh god.
Turn them to ash and they'll just keep popping. See you around.
Whoever had that happen, are you okay?
Yeah, I just saw a big ass fucking bug on me.
Ah, okay.
I got it.
So what would he want? With a name like... With a name like his, would you think he'd want noodles? Because he seems like the type that would want noodles.
Geisha noodles? I've never eaten much of this kind of thing. I never got a chance before. And now I prefer mostly lighter meals.
Oh.
But since I have the chance, I'll be sure to make the most out of this fine fare.
I only got 2 points from that. Does it?
Oof.
Well. I can at least get a stamp from him. I guess. You don't have trading points? Oh, I need 10 points for that. Never mind.
See you around.
What does boar stand for? I don't think we figured out what boar stands for. Yeah, it's just referred to as boar parasite.
Yeah.
Alright, teleport to... Wait, what?
It was easier to explore when we could use all the missile. The sacrifices of many provided paths into the depths. But now even the staunchest explorers are swallowed up by the worsening environment or swarms of the lost. They must have left coordinates leading to the depths, but most of those were lost along with the explorers. If you find any maps of the depths out there, I'd appreciate it if you showed them to me. We'll take care of the rest. Once we've read the data, the one who discovered it gets priority for journeys there.
Okay.
The organization I belong to is part of the government. People tend to drop the provisional qualifier these days. Gregorio Silva assembled it around the military to help manage the turmoil after the war against the Queen. But the lost born in the war still roam unchecked. Revenants live in fear of losing themselves, and we can do little but survive. The fighting continues, so the provisional body too continues. An unchanging fact of life. My one wish is that we can take our world back and restore peace.
So this guy's part of the government then?
There are rumors around of a revenant attacking other revenants. Foolish to turn on your own kind like that. The government is considering taking action with regards to this so-called hunter. Don't do anything senseless. The organization, but the fighting continues.
Okay. Give items. He's got some interesting stuff, I guess. Stamp apologize. Oh boy.
Your life is your greatest asset. Keep it safe.
I'll try. So maybe...
What is it?
Let's see. I'm trying to figure like what would she like? Maybe she'd like a book. Maybe she would like books. She looks like the type that would like to read things.
Things like this are sometimes necessary.
I got some points from it, I guess. She didn't seem to really care much, I guess.
Take care.
Okay, how about you?
I've got just about anything you could want.
Exchange. You would want to use, I guess, tools? I mean, look at what you got here.
I'll be happy to take that. Don't worry, you won't see it on my shelves.
She didn't care much for that.
Come again.
Whatever. Maybe I should hang out with these guys more than just simply just, you know.
There's probably a way to like find out, like,
Yeah,
specifically what they like as you go through the store, through the game.
yeah. Okay, I guess I gotta talk to Louis again. Kind of wish I could run a little bit faster here, but
Something up?
no.
We'll need to find. Springs are always found in locations with
Let's-
missile. So, first we find missile, then expand our search radius from there.
Okay.
When I woke up as a revenant, we can head out.
Okay, so I thought you head out over here. Head to the underground from the missile in the home base and search for missiles in the ruined city. Exploration goal: investigate ruined city underground. Okay. So head over here. Alright, so teleport.